Hey, Sag. I want to do your timeless tarot reading today. I hope you're all feeling well whenever this message reaches you. So, Sag, when I was hating on your energy earlier, I was feeling like you guys have been through so much. Like, and not just like recently. I feel like the past couple years, maybe almost 3 years, have been really difficult for you because I feel like a lot of people were counting you guys out. And I feel like you were busting your ass to try to get things done. And even still, it was like people would see you putting your effort in, but still not give you like the recognition that you deserve. Or just like hey, I see you doing your thing, I support you. And I feel like that really kind of messed with you in a way. But I feel like you internalized it and turned it into like fuel. And then you started to like get better and better and sharper and sharper. And I feel like now you don't even care about who, hey love. It's like you don't even care about who counted you out. I feel like right now for you, Sag, you just like, yeah, people counted me out, but they don't know that I didn't count me out. So it's like, even if it wasn't there for you, you bouncing back. It's like now you sharper. That time that you had to be unseen was because you were being prepared to shine in front of the people that chose not to see you. And even though a lot of people were counting you out, there were some people that were supportive for you, that were rooting for you. And it was like you started to like really show love to the people that were supportive to you because you knew that was much healthier and much more productive than focusing on the ones that counted you out. All right. So, now I feel like you're just in this space where you're ready to get shit done. You're ready to execute those goals you had on your list and you're not feeling stuck anymore. A lot of things are starting to make sense to you and you're just going to be in a really good space moving forward. So let's see what the tarot has to say. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse coming out. So boom. Like I said, all those people that like counted you out was kind of like trying to steal your joy. I feel like you had some hidden enemies around you. People saying that they love you and they're rooting for you, but they really weren't. And I feel like that shit had came to light for you. And I feel like now you're like, okay. You're like, yeah, the truth has been revealed to me. And so this allowed you to come out of your head as well. The bottom of your deck was the Justice card in reverse. So I do feel like you have been done some disjustice. A lot of chatter, a lot of backbiting and stuff like that. But you also have the Tower in reverse. So it's like, all that is behind you now. The disjustices that were done towards you, the back chatting, the people that were counting you out, trying to steal your joy. All of that is gone now. Like the tower had to fall so you could see who these hidden enemy was. And even if the hidden enemy was you, it's like once this tower hit, you were able to see where the disjustices was coming from in your life, whether they were your thoughts surrounding yourself and your goals, or whether they came from external sources. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, now you're going to be able to see. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. You got the Ace of Swords in the upright position. So, like I said, now you're able to see. But now you're able to see, like, where you can go, like, how your victory and success is going to be mapped out. You're able to make that plan, come up with that strategy. Like, a lot of good things are happening now that you're seeing clearly. I feel like for a while you were kind of like in a mental haze, like slowly but surely seeing things as you stepped further through the fog. Thank you. We got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles coming out together, Sag. So look, Oh my God, this is really good. Hold on a second. Because you got the Ace of Swords and now the Ace of Pentacles. My light is like way too bright. Okay. So you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So it's like, damn, like now you're seeing clearly. Now you know how to like make route to where you want to be. But with the Ten of Pentacles coming out too, it's like you're seeing clearly how to create your ultimate stability, your ultimate success. Like you see clearly like how to make this happen for you. And I feel like now you're focused on the longevity with this Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. You're focusing on how to start the plan and how to keep it established. Like long term, financial stability and material stability too, because we do like, everybody wants to be comfortable in their environments, in their home. So I really feel like you're focusing on a lot about family, wealth, your legacy, the things that are going to be important for you to leave behind or to just exist within right now. That's really important for you. You have the moon card. So it's all about solidarity right now. It's all about going in. Hey, love. It's all about going in. You know what I mean? And going in and seeing how these things are going to benefit you. I feel like it's going to push you even more to get these things done. But you're going to be tapping into anything from the past. I feel like the past is going to be clearing out for you. Any past traumas or hurts or just feeling abandoned. And, you're going to start to see how those things have empowered you to be able to stand on your own right now and create abundance in your own life and not have to worry about having, external support. Because, you've been counted out a lot, but it's because you have to learn that you're your source of support. Standing on your own is like, it's good because nobody can throw back into your face that helps you. And that's where you're coming from. You got the King of Wands coming out. So this is definitely your energy, this beautiful fire energy. But I feel like even still knowing that you know that you don't need anyone per se, you're still going to be very compassionate. Like you're not going to be in this energy where you cocky and like, yeah, I don't need nobody. It's just going to be like, yo, I'm doing pretty well right now. Thanks for helping. You're going to be in a really like compassionate energy. You're not going to be trying to like flaunt everything you have, but it's going to just show automatically because now it's something that's radiated from within you. It's like you're just shining and you feel more secure in your decisions and your choices and the way that you're going. Bottom of your deck is the Six of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. So definitely you're feeling good because you're heading in the right direction, Sag. You know that whatever you're doing is about success. And no matter how quickly or how slowly you get there, you know that you're going to get there in divine timing. And regardless if there's people behind you who don't support your goal or they're kind of like a naysayer or they hating or whatever the case, excuse me, so what? You still on your shit, like you on your shit right now. I want you to like release any anxiety around outcomes of situations. You've already done the footwork. You already know what you planted. So just relax. Calm your chest, like your heart chakra as well. Calm your heart chakra. Start doing more breathing work, like in through your nose, out through your mouth, really deep. Calm yourself so that you can stay on this beautifully strategic path that you created for yourself. And it's been a little bit of trial and tribulation through this path, but that's what greatness is. You have to know how to operate within trials and tribulations to be great. And you are like succeeding in that. The problem is that you need some excitement. Page of Pentacles comes out, and so does the Magician. You need something new. You need to get back into your creativity, your creative energy. You guys are very creative, but also there's some money. There's some news about money coming in, but just a restoration of your energy as well. But like this Magician card fell out in reverse like this. So I feel like you got to start utilizing your magic, utilizing your resources. And if not, if those resources are already tapped, you need to be looking for, new ways to bring things in. Start taking naps for your energy to be restored throughout the day. But use your tools. Don't act like you have the things you need to get things done for you, because you do. It's already inside of you though. Thank you, Spirit. We got the world card. So boom, success, new beginnings. It's time for you to have some newness. You can't just stay stuck in some one environment doing the same thing over and over again. That's like not giving you that freedom you need to roam. It's like it's time for you to get back on your shit with this Queen of Wands. Yeah, you already had the King. It's time for you to get back on. And tap into that divine masculine and feminine energy within you. That'll help you like get a lot of stuff done. It'll help you see things in different perspectives, not always from an emotional stance or not always from a logical stance. Like you want to be able to be flexible. And with the Five of Wands coming up in reverse, it's like step away from the confusion, the competition, the everybody's opinion and all of that stuff about how it is that you represent your divine femininity here. Like, so what? A lot of people are gonna have stuff to say to you, Sag, because for one, your style is different. You dress outside of the box a lot. You like to look different, match up different colors, different patterns, different things. You like even sometimes like a little bit of sexy grunge look and all those things. Like people are gonna be looking at you like, damn, the way you're expressing your femininity. But I feel like, so what? You're gonna look so good and be so much in your power that this shit is just gonna fall away from you. And nobody's opinions and nobody's thoughts about you and how you're expressing yourself and how you're evolving here with this world card, you're evolving. It's gonna matter to you. And no one's thoughts are gonna be able to penetrate you because you have the world card here. So it's like you're very divinely protected at this time. So get out there, express yourself, open up your throat chakra. But you definitely need to start making some time for some adventure. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. So definitely, I feel like you're just going to be grounded, financially grounded as well, because you already had the Ten of Pentacles earlier, and you had the Ace of Pentacles, and you had the Page of Pentacles. So money is going to be good for you. Stability is going to be far about that. Plant the seeds and make your plan, and then start looking for some adventure. And everybody has their own idea of adventure, but it's definitely time for you to step out. You've been in the shadows too long. It's time for you to come out and just be who you really are. No matter what anybody else says or how they feel about it. It might be your family kind of feeling like, oh, well, you weren't like this before or whatever, but so what? You have a right to evolve just like they do. If they choose to stay the same, that's fine. But you want change right now, Sag. You want to evolve. You want to grow. You want to experience. You want to get out there, let your hair down. You need the sun on your face and the wind in your hair. That's just how I see you guys. Don't be so down on yourself for any past mistakes, because sometimes that can eat you up silently. But the people that are meant to see you are seeing you right now, Sag. So even if you feel overlooked by a few people in your life, they're just not meant to see you right now, or they just can't see the new you. They just into. But you have a lot of abundance, so you need to be focused on that. All right. Let's see. Get you guys some Kipper cards really quick. You got the expectation card. So you planted the seeds and now you're like, okay, I'm ready for things to change. But you see how like she's sitting by this window and looking out that window. It's like naturally you have this expectation in you for adventure and the world. And it's like you're just like expecting the opportunity to present itself so that you can like just be free for a minute. I feel like you definitely need to be free for a minute. Free from being responsible, free from being mom, free from being at work or the student or whatever or the friends. You just need some adventure. But it's like you're comfortable. You're not in any bad space. Like, look at how comfortable she looks. She's like, you're like, oh, this is nice. You know, I've got security. I've got people that love me. I have food and shelter and a few nice things. But damn, I just really want something exciting. I need something new to like shake up this energy that has been growing because as you've been changing, there's been a lot of new energy surging through you. And and now you're waiting to express that new energy. And energy needs an outlet sometimes, you know? So it's like you're just patiently waiting for this opportunity to free up and express this new energy that you have. You got toil and labor in reverse. So yeah, it's like you don't have to struggle anymore. I feel like with all these pinnacle cards you had come out tonight, able to just chill for a minute and not have to struggle and hustle and worry about the next moment. It's like, okay, toil and labor is done for a minute. Now it's time to focus on that adventure, like I was telling you earlier. You've done the work, you've planted the seeds, you've plowed the field. Now you're just waiting for something to happen. And you guys are extremely spiritual, more than people give you credit for sometimes. And so I feel like you're waiting on a sign, a spiritual sign from something that it's okay to make a move. But Spirit is saying that that sign is coming to you shortly. So just be a little bit more patient, Saggy. You got the coffin card coming out. So it's like, and it was in reverse. So it's like you need to reawaken those parts of you that have been laying dormant for a while. And that's that adventure. That's that glow, that shine that you naturally embody. The way you captivate a room when you walk in. Like it's time to relive all of that. It's time to bring that back, you know? Because I don't feel like it was dead. It was just like non-active because you were so busy getting shit together. Well, now shit's together, Sag. So it's okay to release and breathe and start to live your life. It's time. You gotta live again. You gotta live again. Because you're only like dragging yourself by not exploring and being out there like you like to be. Okay. All right, let's get you guys some oracle messages now. Okay, wait. Spirit said to get you guys something from the after tarot. Hold on. You got the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, normally I don't read the after tarot in reverse, but I feel like this is a special message. You need to like let go of old ways of thinking. They won't help you now where you've evolved to and where you're about to go. And I love you, Saggies, but sometimes you guys can be unnecessarily stubborn and like set in your ways. So you need to release these old ways of thinking because If you look, this guy's got the Grim Reaper over him, right? And he's holding on like to everything. And then the Ace of Swords is in reverse. So let go of these old grudges that you might be holding against people who overlooked you in the past, because they did. And a lot of people were mean to you. Like, let go of old ways of thinking and old grudges and all that shit, because you got a lot of abundance coming in. And that's where your thoughts need to be. Because you already had the Ace of Swords in the upright position in your first spread. Let me see. Yeah. You already have the Ace of Swords in the upright position on your other page, on your other spread. So it's like you have a tendency to like move forward, and then something will happen. It'll set something off, and you be like, yeah. And I remember when so and so was counting me out. Don't steal your joy like that with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Don't steal your happy moments. Like when something is happy for you and going good, just think about that. Don't think about, yeah, and so said I wouldn't get here. You know, like fuck that. Just let it go. Let all of that shit go. Because that's what's holding you back. Let all of that go. Open yourself up to new mindsets, new experiences, new thought patterns. You know, see things from a new perspective. Because that's what's going to really give you that freedom to roam. Because when you get out there and you start traveling to different countries and different places, they're going to have different standards and different, you know, things that they abide by that you don't. So you want to start practicing that open-mindedness now and releasing, so that you can just be open to all this beautiful stuff that's coming for you. You know, write down what hurt you, why the situations hurt you, and burn that shit and let it blow into the ether, so you don't have to hold on to it anymore. But it's definitely time to let it go. You see, like there's like this big cloud up there. You need to, whatever these things are that you're holding on to, you need to burn that shit and let it blow up here into this smoke, and let his ass take it with him while he goes. Because that's the only reason why he's hanging over you, is because you're holding on so tight to things that belong to him now, because they're dead. They no longer belong to you. So let all of that stuff go, so that you can be free to experience happiness and true love and what true abundance is. You know, and then you'll be so free inside that the material abundance that you've acquired and worked so hard for will seem like icing on the cake, because the true joy is within you. So really get there. All right, now let's get you guys some oracle cards. I guess Spirit wanted to tell you guys that. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Gonna get one more of these for you guys. Okay. So bomb ass energy. The first oracle card you guys got was financial constraints in reverse. And that's exactly what we want to see in reverse. But I had already told you guys, with all those pinnacle cards that you had coming out, that money was about to get better for you. This card says restrictions concerning money. This card reversed portends an increase in the money about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open, and there's greater flow of money and other things. As more funds come in, you'll find that you have the freedom to take more risks and spend without the previous extreme precautions. The river of abundance is starting to flow your way, but don't be too cavalier. Always bring your consciousness to this in every aspect of your life. Affirmation: I can move I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. And I told you with this Ten of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles, and this Ace of Pentacles, that you're gonna be on long-term financial stability, not just some new shit or some quick thing. Like you really focusing on the long term. And with the financial constraints in reverse, it's like you are achieving that. You're gonna have that abundance, that wealth. So don't worry about it. But what this Page of Pentacles is telling me is that when this abundance comes in and this river of abundance just starts to freely flow through your life in all aspects, you need to still be mindful of your output. No matter how freely you feeling, just be a little bit mindful. Don't overindulge. Because you could get kind of lost in the moment of everything going so well, and then Sagittarius don't know how to go small. It's like go big or go home with y'all. Like y'all like to treat your family. Y'all like to take everybody out, pay everybody ticket. Fucking y'all like to do the most. And I'm not saying that that's bad, but y'all just the type of people, like, if I got it, I can't take it with me. And if I got people I love that's around me, I'm going to spend it on them. And, just be careful with that. Invest or save, a little bit. All right, so you have the contract card. Now, this card says partnership, legal commitment. This card shows a contract in the background, ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection of some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage. Whatever the connection, this card is more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. The scales of justice also indicate that a legal action is underway. It's likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities. So remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way. Affirmation. I am attracting wonderful beneficial connections that support and honor me and bring me great happiness and abundance. So, like with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, some of you guys might be able to buy a house. Like you might literally about to sign some things, and it's probably gonna happen like after the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, and it's gonna be like really solid for you. It's gonna be like a really good move, really good interest rates, and all those things. And I feel like this is something that's gonna be like good. And even if it's not by home, you could be about to like get a really nice place on a lease or something like that, or like go into a business deal that's going to be very beneficial to you, or like have some help come from like agencies or school where money is concerned, and all you're going to have to do is to remove any financial restrictions you had. There's definitely going to be something that's coming that's going to remove any financial constrictions you've had. And so financial restrictions you've had. So just stay in this energy, in the energy of abundance. But don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. It's like it's been a long time already. So there's no need to say there's no need to say like don't worry or anything like that, or if it's going slow. Like I'm trying to find the words, but yeah. So don't worry about that. It looks like things are going to go in your favor. Okay, before we go, let's see if there's anything else that you should be releasing in order to be in this space to receive your abundance or just peace of mind. Well, peace of mind is abundance too, child. Let me tell you. Okay. Okay. You got surrender to your full power. Wow. And remember when the when the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands came out, I was telling you you're going to be getting back into your power. This card says your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Yes, stop playing it small. Step out there. Be who you are. Shine. So what if people don't get you and you're a quirky style or whatever they want to call it or you're different? So what? You're the bomb. Like step into your power. You're supposed to be the queen of wands, just shining, the king of wands, just out there looking good. Like do what you're supposed to be doing for yourself right now. Forget what anybody else is saying. It's all about you at this moment. You've been working hard, but definitely release any old ways of thinking and being stubborn and all those things. Release those things as well so you can step into your full power because those things can sometimes like weigh you down. All right, Sag. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you and appreciate you. That was your timeless tarot reading. So whenever you feel it, that's when it's resonating for you. I love you again. You can follow up with me on Instagram, the Oracle7, or you can email me at oracleorigin7@gmail.com. Yeah, thank you. All right, love you. Peace.